Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bioscience Guide. Today the topic is heartbeat or cardiac cycle of human being. Heartbeat is the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of auricles and ventricles of heart. In a normal man, heartbeat takes 0.8 seconds or 70 to 80 times per minute. A newborn heart rates about 135 to 140 beats per minute. At the age of 15 to 30, the heartbeat decreases about 65 to 75 beats per minute. The sequence of one normal systole which is followed by one diastole is called a cardiac cycle. In a cardiac cycle, the contraction of auricles and the contraction of ventricles are alternately. The contraction of auricles is at first, which is followed by the contraction of ventricles. Heartbeat has two phases, systole phase, which is also called contraction, and diastole phase, which is also called relaxation. The process of heartbeat completes in the following stages: atrial systole, ventricular systole, and joint diastole. In atrial systole, there is simultaneous contraction of both auricles and its results blood which is passed from right auricle into right ventricle and left auricle into left ventricle. The atrial systole takes 0.1 second, and during this process ventricles are relaxing. In ventricular systole, there is simultaneous contraction of both ventricles. As a result, the blood is forced into the aorta from left ventricle and into the pulmonary arteries from right ventricle. The ventricular systole lasts for 0.3 seconds, and during this process, the auricles are relaxing. In joint diastole, in which both the auricles and ventricles are relaxing, and it is known as general pause. During this process, the blood enters into the auricles from various blood vessels. The origin and conduction of heartbeat in human being controlled by a mass of neuromuscular tissue. The human heart is myogenic type, in which wave of contraction starts in the muscles fiber. In human heart, the mass of neuromuscular tissue or node are of two types: SA node or sino-auricular node or pacemaker, and AV node or auriculoventricular node or pace setter. The SA node, which is situated in the wall of the right auricle, and it generates the wave of contraction and radiates throughout the auricle. Due to wave of contraction results on the contraction of both auricles at one time. So SA node is called natural pacemaker. The AV node or auriculoventricular node, which is situated near the right auricle, auriculoventricular septum, it gives a mass of specialized nerves fiber called bundle of His, which pass down the septum and reach to the apex and divides into right and left branches called Purkinje fibers. The Purkinje fibers form a network which spread on the entire wall of ventricle. The Purkinje fibers spread the contraction of wave all around the ventricles that excites the muscles of ventricles to contract. The differences between SA node and AV node are as below. On location, the SA node present near the entrance of superior vena cava in the right atrium, but the AV node, which is present near the right auricle at auriculoventricular septum. On primary function, the SA node originates heartbeat, so-called original pacemaker or natural pacemaker, but AV node, which transmit signals to the ventricles with a slight delay, allowing them to fill with blood, and it doesn't originate heartbeat. On the rate of impulse generation, the SA node, which generate impulses at a higher frequency around 60 to 100 beats per minute, but the AV node, which receives and relays the impulses at a lower frequency. On the role in heartbeat, the SA node, which starts the heartbeat and causes the atria to contract, but the AV node, which delays the signal, ensuring the proper filling of the blood into the ventricles. On automaticity, SA node initiates itself the cardiac impulses, but AV node picks off the impulse which is generated by SA node. The control of heartbeat, in which the rate is controlled by two ways: the nervous control and hormonal control. The nervous control, the SA node receives the impulses from brain by two sets of nerves, sympathetic nerves and parasympathetic nerves. The sympathetic nerve stimulates the SA node and accelerates the heartbeat. The parasympathetic nerve or vagal nerve inhibits the SA node and retards the heartbeat. The sympathetic nerves are called cardiac exciter and the vagal nerves are called cardiac inhibitor. In hormonal control, the activity of heart is also controlled by some hormones like adrenaline and non-adrenaline. The adrenaline hormone, which increases the heart rate, and non-adrenaline hormone decrease the heart rate. If you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to my channel Bioscience Guide to stay updated with more biology free content. Thank you for watching.